Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Python Brains. Hope you all are well. So students, in the previous session we start our list topic, and in the previous session we cover introduction part of a list. Okay, so in today's session we learn about the list slicing, how to make a copy of list, nested list, and some examples and questions based on nested list. Okay, so be ready for that. So first of all, we are having students list slicing. So as we already familiar with this word slicing, because we already learned slicing in string also. It's quite similar. Python list slicing is fundamental concept that let us easily access a specific element in a list. Slicing means to get part, sub-part of list. Same in the string also. If we just want to get a sub-part of a list or sub-part of my list, then we use slicing. Okay. In this article, we will learn the syntax and how to use both positive and negative indexing for slicing with examples. Now, positive and negative indexing mean you can say that forward indexing or backward indexing. Okay. As we have a list, so every member of a list have its own position, its own index number. Okay, like suppose that this is my list. Okay, so this is what? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 positions of the number, index number. Okay, if you check in a forward direction, that is a positive indexing. If you check in a backward direction, means from here, that is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. In that way, what happened? We have a negative indexing or backward indexing, you can say that. Okay. So this is the way how the index are placed. Now, if I just want to get the element from index number 1 to 4. Now 4 excluded. That we already know that the last value, okay, that never included in this. Okay, last value never included in this. So I write my list name, square bracket, then whatever range I just want, I just mention there. 1 colon 4. Okay. So 1 colon 4, that starting value is 1, ending value is 4, but 4 is not included in this. So now my ending value is 3. So 1, 2 and 3. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is the way how the slicing takes place. Syntax of list slicing, like have a start value, we have a end value, and we have a step value also. Okay, so start value index to begin the slice. Okay, if start value is not there, then by default it is 0. Okay, similar in the end case also, student. End part never include in this, that is excluded. Okay, if end part is not there, that means default to the length of the particular list. Step value is a step size, means how many steps you just want to take, how many jump you can say that. Okay, so if that is not mentioned, then by default it is 1. And step value you can just mention in a positive way also or in a negative way also. This is a small example of a list slicing. Like this is my list. Okay, I write 1 colon minus 1. 1 colon minus 1. This is my starting value. This is my ending value. Ending value never include. So, what is my ending value? My ending value is now -2. Okay. So, 1 is here, -2 is here. So, all this value printed and stored in a variable L. And this variable is a list type because we store a subpart of list in this. So when I print L1, it printed like this. Okay. So L1 0 equal to 50. Now here I just want to change some element of my list. Okay. L1 0 is equal to 50 means whatever my list L1 is there, I just want to update only the 0th position element. Okay, students? So 0th position is this. Okay, so it's updated with a new value, and then once I print it, my new list is just like this. Okay, now let's check all these example on IDF. This is my list L. Okay, okay, students. So L1 is equal to L. Then here you write 1 colon minus 1. The same way I explain it to you. Minus way is not included in this. So it is 1 colon minus 2 we have. So once I print it, this is the way answer is there. L1. Now I just want to update a value of L1 0 position only. So now if I print L1, so see the 0th position value, the old value is 2 and the new value is now 50 here. Now next we are having student, let's take some more example. Now if I write L1 colon 30. Okay, now you know that student 30 is not there in my list. Okay, because in my list only 3 elements are there. So indexing is 0, 1 and 2. Got my point? Okay. So indexing is here I am taking L list or L1 list. That's not a problem. Okay. If I am taking L1 list, that only 3 elements are there. If I am taking L list, then only 5 elements are there. Okay. So 1 colon 30, 30 is not there, but it not shown any error. It starts from 1 until end it's printed. No problem in that. Okay. In same case, if I write minus 9 colon 2. So in the same way also, minus 9 is not there in my list. Okay. So if minus 9 is not there, no problem. But the last value is 2. Okay. So it prints what? 0 and 1 value only. See, 0 value is what? 1 and 1 value is 2. Okay. It prints according to the condition. If I write 10 colon 30. Now 10 is also not there, 30 is also not there. Both the index values are not there. So in that case, it prints empty list. Okay, students? So this is the way how it works. But one thing is there, students. If directly I am writing L30, it shows an error. So if larger index are there, then we can use it only in the slicing part. If you use it normally, or if you just want to access a single element using this, then it shows an error. Okay. Now let's check some examples of a step value. Again, I just define one more list here. Okay. And then now if I write students 1 colon 7 colon 3. Okay, so it is 2 comma 5. Okay, 1 colon 7 colon 3 we have. Then I write 2 colon 2 comma 5. It's my output. Why? So starting value is 1, students. Okay, starting value is 1, ending value is 7, and 7 is not included, so it is 6 and 3 steps. So 1, that is 2. After 3 steps, that is 5. Okay, got it? 2 after 3 steps. That means 1, 2, and 3. And after 3 steps, 7, 6 is there. Okay, 7 is my ending value, but that is not included. So 6 is there. So 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 5, it's there. So that's why it's not printed. Output is like that. Okay, students? Now let's take one another example, students. Suppose that I'm writing here colon 8, colon 2. Okay. Now in this you see that the first value is not there. The starting value is not there. So by default it's 0. 0 to 8. 8 is not included. That means 0 to 7 we are having. And 2 is a step value we have. So now the output is 1, 3, 5, 7. After 1, if I am taking just 2 steps, that directly move to the number 3. Okay, students? Let's take one more example, students. Like if I write L colon colon 3. So starting value is not there, ending value is also not there, students. So in that case, what happened? The starting value is 0, ending value is the length of entire list. But I'm taking here 3 steps together. So now my output is, students, 1, 4 and 7. See, the starting value is not there, ending value is also not there, but the step is 3. So from 0, once what happened? The starting is 1. So 1 is there after the 3 step, then 4 is there after the 3 step, then 7 is there. So this is the way how it's executed, students. Now we are having a new topic, student, that is list updation. So in the list updation, what happened? If I just want to update a single element of a list or a particular range of a list, then you can using this method. If I am writing this, here I am defining one list here. Okay. And then after that, I just want to update the value 0 colon 2. Okay. 0 colon to a particular range, I just want to update with a new value 3 comma 4. Okay. Now you said you can see that, student, 0 colon 2 means 0 and 1 value only. 2 value I just want to update and 2 new values are there. So if I'm writing L here, so you can see 0 and 1 value is updated with a new value and the last value that I not mentioned in the updation, that is same to same. Let's take one more example, students. If I am writing here or defining one list here, okay, 1, comma 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And now here I just update the range 0 colon 3. That means 0, 1, 2, 3 value I just want to update. But here in the section, I'll just write only the 2 values. Okay. So in that case, what happened? Let's see. Okay. In that case, what happened if I print this? See. So 0, 1, 2. According to the range, 3 values. But in the input, 2 values are there. So it updated 0 and 1 value. And the third value is deleted. Not there here. Okay. It's just print the list from number 4. From the value 4. So see 0, 1, 2. 3 value in the updation range, but in the input only 2 values are there. So third value is override, that's not printed. Okay, that's skipped. It's print from the number 4. Is it clear, students? Let's take one more example, students. If I am writing L, then my new list is this. Okay. And now I just want to update my list like this. 1 colon 2 equal to hello. 1 colon 2 equal to hello. Okay. So in that case, what happens? See, it's like this. Why? 1 colon 2 means I just want to update the first value only. Rest all same. Only the first value. So 0 value is same. Last value is same. At the first value, hello is there. So it's printed like this. Okay, students, is it clear to you? In the same way, if I am writing L equal to 1, comma 2, comma 3, a new list is there. And now I just want to update this. Okay, and in that part, I just mentioned hello only. Okay, now I print L. So in that case, what happened? Now see, I just want to update the two values, 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 only here I just want to update. So 0 is same. 1 and 2, two values I just want to update, but here only one value is there. So it updated that value, but the last three values also not updated. That also I just discussed in this example also in the same way. Okay, students, hope this concept is clear to you. Now, next we are having how we can make a copy of a list. Okay. So how we can make a copy of a list, students? Now let's check. So we use assignment operator for making a copy of a list. Okay. This is my list. This is my one list. This is my original list and I just want to copy this list into this variable. Okay. So in that case, what happens, students? Now you can observe this. Both indicate the same list. Okay. Not a new list. Both indicate the same list. That we will discuss using ideally also. Okay, students. So let's see. L is equal to, this is my list. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I write L1 equal to L. Okay. Now I print L1. So it is 1, 2, 3. Now, if I just want to change a value in L, okay, I change the value in L and then I printed L and then I printed L1. So it's changed in both because it's copied, because both are at the same location and this indicate the same list, not a new list. Okay, please understand this point, students. If I write L1 equal to L, said both are now same list. Okay, so if you just make a change in one list, automatically it's just change in the second list also. Okay, but if we want both lists to be separate of each other, then we use list method in that case. Okay, how we can? Now my list is L, suppose that. Okay, again I define my list. L equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 we are having, and I write L1 equal to list L. Okay, then in that case, if I print L1, this is 1, 2, 3. Now, if I just make a change in L, that is 32. Okay, now I print L. Now I print L1. Now, what you observe in that case, a student, if I am using list method, then what happened? Once I copy my list from one to another, okay, what happened in that case? I'll just copy L into L1, but using the list method. So in that case, L is at different position, L1 is at different memory location. Okay. So if you just want to change in L, so that not reflect in L1. If you just want to make a change in L1, that doesn't reflect in L. So this is the way how we can copy my list into another one. Now next we are having student a nested list. Nested means list within a list is called a nested list. How we can define this? L is equal to 1, comma 2, comma I am having 3, comma 4, comma 5. This is my nested list. And then 6. First of all, understand the concept of indexing in the nested list. Okay, how it is and how it works. Now see, this is 0, 1 and this entire is a 2 position. This entire is a 2 and this is 3. So now the question is, if you just want to access this 4, so this is the entire is a 2 position, but internally it is 0, 1, 2. So this is 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2 we are having. Now let's take it. If I write L0, okay, it printed 1. If I write L2, it printed the entire list. I am writing L2, 0. Okay. In that case, what happens, student? This printed number 3 because this is 2 and this is 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, student, is it clear to you now? Now let's take some other examples, students. Now, if I am having one list, L equal to, let's take some questions. Lawn, comma, Python with, okay. And now in the nested list, I write in the capital P, Python, okay. I'll just write like this here. Normally, Python in the capital form, okay. Python, then brains I'm having. So brains is there, students, okay. And now this is my nested list. And here I'm defining some more elements in this, okay. And is there, then interesting is there, then wait. This is my nested list, students, okay. This is my nested list in a simple way, okay. So now let's check if whatever you just want to print, but just check the position. This is 0, 1, 2. This entire is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You understand the concept of index only in this. 0, 1, 2. This is 3. If you just want to print this Python, this is 3, 0. This is 3, 1. Brains is there. So now if I just want to check that Python, Python in L. If you just want to print this, this is false because this is not in the list. This is in the nested list. So if you just want to write like this, students, that Python in, I'm writing here L3 because that is the third position. Okay. That is in the third position. So I just want to mention the specific part in the nested list. Okay. Then in that case, it mentioned false. Why it mentioned false here? Okay. Now you check Python in L3. Okay. So L3, 0, 1, 2, 3 is there. But it is 3, 0. Okay. So now let's check. And here I am mentioning extra space also. That's why it's printed false. Now I'm giving here like this in L3. I directly write it there, then it prints true. In that case, it prints false because it is a extra space here. Now let's take one more example, students. We know that the concatenation work with the list to list only. If one list is there, one element is there, that not work. Okay, so I write here L1 plus, here I am writing L3. Okay, both the points are included in a list. Why? Because if I'm writing L1, okay, now let's show you. If I'm writing like this, it shows an error. Because L1 is what? L1 is a string. That is not a list. L3 is a list, but L1 is not a list. Okay. So that's why here I'm using a L. This is the reason that we are using the square bracket here, because the entire thing is enclosed in the square bracket. So that is considered as a list. Only this part. So now L1 is Python. If I store Python in the square bracket, so that is considered as a list. Okay. Now you can see this. In that case, this happened. Okay. So this is the way how you can work with this student. Now, next we are having student in the same way. If I am writing here, suppose that Python in L2 colon 3. Now, let's check this. Python in L2 colon 3. This is false because it is not in that range. If you are writing in a small way, like we have two Python in my list. One is with a small p and one is in a capital P. Okay. So let's trick the another one, students. 2 colon 3. Okay. Then in that case also it prints false because this is 0, 1, 2. Okay. In that way it is not there. Clear? Same way if I am writing students L 3 colon 4. Okay. Plus L 1 colon 2. Got it? So, see, 3 colon 4 is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 colon 4 means 4 is not included. That means the third value. So, third value is my nested list. And the second one is 1 colon 2. 1 colon 2 means only the one value. One value is Python. So, third value and one value, both I concatenated here. Okay, in the form of slicing part, you can say that. So at the end, if I just want to print the length of my list, then we are using simply a len method, and using the len method, I can print the length, that is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is considered as the 1 unit. Please note it down this point. This is not considered as a separate unit, students. Okay, is it clear to you now? One more example I am having, students, in this. Okay, let's check that example also. If I am writing here L2 and then I am writing here 1 colon this. Okay, nested way. So now see that L2 is what? 0, 1, 2. This is L2. Okay, but after that I write 1 colon. So 0, 1. 1 is this. So if you just want to split it up any item like this, so you can use this type of slicing also. One element is there. This width is a complete 2 element, but I print 2 is there. But after that, 2 I just want to split. 1 to last. So 0, 1 is there. I to last. So this is the reason that it's printed ITH. Okay, students? I hope this concept is clear to you, students. If you have any doubt, you can write it in the comment section, or you can mail us also on our particular mail ID, students. Okay. If you like my video, do press the like button, share your views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Please press the bell icon to get the updates of my upcoming video. Till then, keep watching, keep studying, students.